Smile greetings. I am Tejal Uppal and you are watching my channel Learn Sujok for free. Friends, this is the first course with 14 videos to start learning Sujok. In this course, you will learn the correspondence systems of Sujok and begin the process of self-healing. In order to actually gain from this course, you must watch my videos in the order that they are given, chronologically. And also watch each video till the end. If you like my videos, then subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon next to it.
In this video, I am sharing the rules which have to be followed for treatment of various ailments using the main correspondence system. Remember, we are doing the main correspondence system, which is also called the standard correspondence system. Now, the rule is when treating anything above the diaphragm. These rules I have already told you, but I'm just repeating them because they are extremely important. So the rule is when treating anything above the diaphragm, keep the hand with the thumb pointed straight up and the fingers stretched out and yin side facing away from you, because your yin side is also facing the other person. So the hand's yin side should also be facing the other person. This is how the points have to be marked. Once you have marked the points on the hand, then you can turn and apply the treatment. But for finding out the points, you have to keep your hand like this for treating anything above the diaphragm, like that. Okay. Second rule is when treating anything below the diaphragm for the abdomen region, keep the hand with the palm up and fingers pointed downwards towards the yin side facing away from you, so that the points can be marked like this. Like this. And once the points have been marked and you have the exact correspondence points, then you can turn the hand as you want and do the treatment so that you can apply the treatment comfortably. Now, for diagnosis, always hold the hand of the patient palm up and bent in front of you. Like if you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it like this. But if I'm treating someone and you are the patient, then I will ask you to also keep your hand like this. And it's always best to check the position of the point that you're wanting to treat on your hand first, and then do it on the patient's hand, because then you won't make a mistake and there won't be any confusion, because the patient is sitting in front of you, right? So his left and right would be in, on the opposite sides. So it is always better to actually confirm the correspondence point on your own hand. Okay, this is going to be the point for the stomach here. So relate it to his hand that way, and you will never make a mistake. Next is for right side problems or diseases, treat the corresponding point on the right hand. And for the left side problems or diseases, treat the correspondence points on the left side. Now, these are called the primary correspondence points, because you can also treat these points on the opposite hands. Now, for example, when I was telling you about applying the color and the magnet for the same thing, but on two different hands, then the primary correspondence points will be on the hand on which side the pain is there, right? And on the other hand, which side the pain is not there, those points are called the secondary correspondence points. But you can do the treatment on primary and secondary, depending on, like, the treatment that is more important or more effective, do it on the primary correspondence points and do the other on the secondary. Okay, now one rule for the knee points, I had already told you to know the knee points, follow the yin-yang theory. Sit down, place your hands on your thighs with the middle finger pointed out, palms facing each other. The kneecap of the right knee is the top portion of the right finger, and the back of the knee is the bottom portion of the the finger, the right finger. And the sides will be the front and the back of the finger. So this is something you have to remember for the knees. Then the venous mount area, another rule that you have to remember. The venous mount area, this area in the ape era, was the chest area, while in the modern area, it is for some part of the abdomen, because in the ape area, the head was here. So this became the chest region. But in the human area, this is the chest region, right? So, and in the human area, when you put your hand like this, then this becomes the stomach area. So if you treat Now, the overlapping is that on the left hand, the chest is overlapping the stomach and spleen. Spleen, I think I didn't tell you, the stomach was here, right? The stomach is here. The spleen is right on top of that. So this is the location of the spleen. So the stomach and spleen are overlapping the chest area on the left hand. And on the right hand, the chest is overlapping the liver and gallbladder. So on left hand, the liver area, this liver area is totally free. There is no other organ overlapping. And on the right hand, the stomach area is totally free. No other organ is overlapping, because in main correspondence system, remember, there are just two pages. One is the chest page and the other is the abdomen page. So on the chest page, this on the left hand, this area is chest and stomach, but this area, liver area, is totally free. And on the right hand, this is the chest area with the liver, and the stomach area is totally free. So logically, when you want to treat only the liver, it is better to treat on the left hand, because this area is totally free. There's not overlapping with any other organ. And when you want to treat the stomach, it is better to treat on the right hand, because this area is totally free. So although the stomach is on the left side of the body, we are going to treat it over here on the right hand. But this is just an option. You don't actually have to do this only, but this is just an option. You can do, seed therapy here, color therapy here, like that. So if you treat the left hand chest area, then if you treat the left hand chest area, then you treat the stomach, the spleen, pancreas, heart, and lungs. There is no side effect of this. Remember, your consciousness has to be the stomach, because you're treating the stomach. My mentor, Mrs. Bhupinder, says, when you shower the area with energy, the areas which are like, full glasses or partly full will also be filled with energy as much is required. But if you're treating the heart for high BP, then just focus on that, because this is the heart. And you are treating it for heart, forget the abdomen organs. Just remember that this is the heart and you're treating it for high BP. Don't worry at all about the other organs depicted by the same points, because scientifically, all the things get treated. Now, in the main correspondence system, we studied that on the left hand, left arm is on the first finger, right arm is on the little finger, left and right legs are on the middle and ring finger respectively. In each arm, the base joint is the shoulder joint, the base phalange is the upper arm, the middle phalange is the lower arm, and the top phalange is the hand. Similarly, in each leg, the base joint is the hip joint, and the base phalange is the upper leg, the middle phalange is the lower leg, and the top phalange is the foot. So these are basically all the rules that you have to remember in the main correspondence system. Similarly, in each leg, the base joint is the hip joint, and the base phalange is the upper leg, the middle phalange is the lower leg, and the top phalange is the foot. So for treatment of any ailment, you must first locate all the respective areas or points of treatment on your hands according to the main correspondence system. Now, for the left upper leg, for example, you will have two areas. This is the left hand. So in the left hand, this is the left leg, and this is the left upper leg, right? Now, this would become the primary correspondence area for the left leg, left upper leg, right? And on the right hand also, this is the ring finger is the left leg, and this is the left upper leg. So this left upper leg on the right hand would become the secondary correspondence area for the left leg, left upper leg. Another thing is pancreas joint. Pancreas joint in the left hand is where, when you close your fist, where the middle finger touches your palm. And when you close your fist like this, so the middle finger, where it is touching, this is where your stomach was ending, right? So when you touch it, and this point exactly is the pancreas, where the middle finger touches. That is another tip that I wanted to give you. And on the right hand, it will be where the ring finger touches, because this is the stomach on this side, on the right hand. So when you close your fist, where the ring finger touches, that is the pancreas on the right hand. For stomach issues like gas and acidity, join palms together with interlinked fingers and rub hands together, front and back. This gives a massage to the stomach points. You know, when you do this stomach point and this stomach point, they get massaged. So this really helps when you have gas and acidity problems sometimes, when you're not able to do anything else. The point between the middle finger and the ring finger. Now, the point between the middle finger and the ring finger, this finger, on yin side, this point signifies the prostate, the testicles, the uterus, and the anus. Anus is on the yang side. So use your consciousness for which organ you are treating. For example, if you are treating someone for prostate issues, then think of this problem as the prostate point and just treat it thinking with the consciousness that this is the prostate point. Okay, this point here. This is the prostate point. Now, but in case of a woman, if she has some uterus problems, then you have to have the consciousness that this is the uterus point and you're treating the uterus point. Don't think of it as anything else. So this is how it has to work. For the anus, you will work here, backside. Okay, the other rule is, which, you know, the foot points are ditto same as hands. To find point on foot, first plot the point on the yin of the hand. Now, first, like for example, for example, this point I have marked as the uterus point. So I have plotted it over here. This is the uterus point on the hand on the inside. So to find this point on the foot, just put your hand, the yin side, you know, on the foot like this, because the foot is, you know, the yang is on top and the yin is under, like the bottom, right, on the foot. So when you put this point like this, then think of this as the foot. Then in the foot also, between the middle toe and the ring toe, the point on the yin side, that will be the uterus point. So basically, you can plot any point on the hand on the inside and place it on your foot like this. And on the bottom of the foot on the inside, that point will be your correspondence point on the foot for chronic diseases, like I told you. Then other things that I can tell you is the left and right clavicle. Now, what is the clavicle? This is the clavicle, right? This is the shoulder joint. This is the neck, base of the neck. This is the clavicle. So for the clavicle, now when you take, say, the left clavicle, okay, now this is your left hand and this is your head. This is your neck. Okay, this is your neck and this is your left shoulder, right? So the left shoulder is going here. All right, this is the left shoulder. So the area between your neck and your left shoulder, this area is the left clavicle. And this area from the neck to this shoulder, which is this area, this becomes the right clavicle. So any issues of the clavicle, you will treat here. This is the left clavicle, this is the right clavicle. Over here, this will be the left clavicle and this will be the right clavicle. Now, let me tell you some tips for finding the corresponding points, okay? Globules of correspondence always appear when there is a slightest disorder in any part of the body, all right? Any part of the body, when there is any kind of disorder, it could be in any form. These globules then wait for proper stimulation to heal that problem or that disorder. And these globules, they become painful correspondence points, and they are always found exactly where they are expected to be found under the principle of similarity. The hand is similar to the body. So whenever you have a problem in the body, find the similar point on the hand, and there you will find a painful point. A point when you are searching with a probe, like, you know, this is the probe. Now, this is the probe. Now, how do you find a point? For example, let me take an example. For example, say you have a problem in the left lung. Okay, supposing you have a problem in the left lung and you need to treat that. So now for the left lung, you will always take the left arm. Okay, on the left arm, you will take because it is above the diaphragm, you will turn the hand like this, and this is your left lung. So in the chest, the left lung would be this side. So this would be the area for the left lung. That's that side of the right till the lifeline. Now over here, you have to press like this in this area. When you press with your probe like this, you will the pressure should not be too much. Don't be in a hurry, but press like this, and you will find a point which will pain a lot. Means like, it will be an ouch kind of point. The moment you reach a point where ouch, that is the point. But now this area, because it is very padded, it is the main correspondence system and very padded. That is why you have to press a little harder to find the point, because it is very padded. But the moment you find a painful point, that is the point which will heal your lung. And you need to do seed therapy or magnetherapy or whatever therapy on that point. Don't press too hard where it is not, like for example, if say I have pain in the left foot and say in the thumb of the big toe of the left foot. Okay, so I'll take the left hand, I'll take the left leg, which is this. These are the two legs. This is the left leg. In the left leg, I'll go to the left foot. This is the left foot. Now, when this left foot is taken, like I'll be sharing a picture with you. In the left foot, the foot would be mapped out like this. Like that. Okay. And this the left foot would be mapped out like this. And this area is the big toe. Okay. And this is the heel area. So if I have pain in the left heel, then I will find a painful point here. There will definitely be a point which will really pain a lot. And if you put a seed on that, your left heel pain would disappear or be very reduced, if nothing else. And if there is a pain in the left toe, big toe, then this would be the area. If in the little toe, this would be the area. If in the sole of the foot, this area, like that. So basically, you've gone to the left hand, left leg, left foot, and then in the foot, you've gone to the the heel area or the toe area. So this is how you find the point and you press it. And how it has to be treated, I will be telling you in the further future course. Not future, actually, they are coming in the next course that you'll be doing. Don't press too hard to locate the painful point, because then all points will pain. And also don't press too lightly, because otherwise you will not be able to locate the exact sensitive and painful point. So don't be in a hurry. See or feel the reaction on pressing each point. Initially, press rather weakly first. Once the point is identified, then gradually increase the pressure. The depth of the location of the point depends on the depth of the location of the organ in the body. The probe should usually be directed perpendicularly. Means like, the probe should be like that, perpendicularly, not like this. Because if you do like this, you won't get the exact point. It should be like this, so that you are able to find the exact point that is paining. Once seed therapy is done, patient is advised to keep pressing the seeds several times whenever he remembers. And that is what will miraculously heal your pain. So for any pain in the body, just 1 or 2 points on the hand can actually solve that problem and treat you. That is why I love this course and I'm wanting to everyone. My suggestion and earnest request to you is that you see these videos 3-4 times at least before going to the next video. They are very short videos, but there is much value in them. And the knowledge needs to be understood and absorbed properly before jumping to the next topic.